could be us, babe.
I know. Sweet Caroline.
It's Sunday afternoon, and the Panthers are in action.
And Brady looks like he's got a flow right now with Teddy Bridgewater.
Inside this NODA condo, newlyweds Travis and April Moore have appointment TV.
Since Sunday is like one of our few days that we actually get together.
Oh, Reggie put a move on him.
See that footwork? We just reserve the game time to be home, and then after that, it's me time, which is Target.
That's all right, just get in there and get a sack, make up for it.
April and Travis met 4 years ago while working together in the Hendrick Automotive Group.
And I asked the guy, I was like, who's that? And they were like, oh, that's one of the accounting people. So I was like, oh. He said, don't think about it, you don't have a chance. And I was like, okay, challenge accepted.
They went on their first date May 17th of 2016. Exactly 1 year later, Travis popped the question.
I did win her over, even though she had a shirt on our first date that said nope. And I was like, that's interesting.
Another challenge accepted.
Another challenge accepted.
And right away, everybody was asking me, like, when's the date? When's the date? And I'm like, I just want to enjoy actually just being engaged. Like, I don't even want to think about planning a wedding. That stresses me out. I'm too indecisive.
First, we were truly going to have a large wedding.
The average wedding cost about what the average yearly income is in America.
It sounds crazy, but it's true. The average wedding in the United States costs just under $34,000, the same amount as the average annual income.
That's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous.
Charity Parish wanted to do something about that.
And I just remember one bride saying, I just want this day to be over, and my heart was crushed. And it was also a very expensive wedding, and it was just kind of like, why are you doing this to yourself?
Combining her photography skills and experience working in information technology, Charity created the Elopement Company.
I started with the idea of people getting married at the courthouse, thinking, okay, that's definitely a need. I went down and observed at our courthouse, and I saw people taking pictures with their cell phones. They were they were all dressed up, looking great, taking pictures with their cell phones, and it broke my heart.
The idea? Create an intimate setting and handle all those little details of wedding planning. Provide a photographer, flowers, and other bare necessities. Keep it simple and slash those costs. No buffets, fancy cakes, open bars, expensive linens, bands, or DJs.
And slowly the word started getting out, started getting some people interested. And then I got really lucky in 2017, Good Morning America did a piece on me.
The latest in tying the knot, couples turning to elopement planners to help plan their special day.
And that just kind of exploded everything from there.
The super small, or micro wedding as it's called, is gaining traction all over the country as more and more couples move away from the giant coronation country club type wedding.
Money isn't as easily come by these days for younger people. They're realizing, oh, I want to save that money for a down payment on a house, or I want to take a really great vacation.
What made more sense to us was sink $30,000 into a wedding or put $30,000 towards a home and an investment.
With the most basic package starting at $1,000, the Elopement Company organized 27 weddings during its first year in 2017. Since then, they've been averaging about 45 a year.
I pride ourselves on both our customer experience and our work. You know, I only have kind of some of the best photographers that I could find, and I pride myself on having good work myself.
Having already decided to do a smaller wedding, April and Travis were tossed a curveball when COVID hit.
We were supposed to get married on our anniversary in May.
At that point, we became so much stressed about what we were going to do for everybody else, it wasn't about us at all.
Not wanting to put anyone at risk, April and Travis decided to elope, just them and their two best friends.
With COVID full blast, her father not doing well, my father not doing well, it really just didn't make any sense to try to push for a big wedding.
COVID already put it on like pause, and then like we had personal stuff happen.
To have someone that's like, hey, listen, we can do this, we can do that, take your time, don't stress, I'm here for you, was huge for us.
They finally tied the knot in August at the UNCC Botanical Gardens, with Charity taking all their wedding pictures.
You have her and her husband, he's the aficionado, and it was so intimate because we knew him. You know, we were able to laugh, able to cut up and have fun. So that was part of it as well.
The biggest thing is that it was a day just about us, where when you have a bigger wedding, the reality is it's not about you. You're worried about everybody else.
While most of the weddings the Elopement Company organizes are local or regional, there are some exceptions. Charity is currently working on a micro wedding set for next year in Scotland.
It's actually going to be at a castle called Dunvegan Castle. Yeah, I'm very excited. So they're actually flying with their, 15 family members over there. And just imagine, like, could you do that with 150 people? Probably not.
In this year of unexpecteds, the Panthers, predicted by many to be really bad this season, actually aren't too bad. April and Travis are enjoying watching them play each Sunday and life together as newlyweds. For Carolina Impact, I'm Jason Terzis reporting.